What's up, guys? It's the Mega Casual. You might be wondering, Mega, what on earth are you wearing? I have a good reason for this. This is not a WoW video. This is not a video. This is a topic that I want to make a video for my own self. This is a video that's hard to make. This is attempt number 5. And I'm hoping I don't cry. Who's a 90s kid here, I wonder? How many kids know who this man is? $1995. Good year. Yeah, you know what this is then. VHS, people. For the days of the internet. For the days of YouTube, before the days of TikTok, before the days of even Nintendo 64, before the days of all those social medias we all know so well now. There was, even before World of Warcraft, there was this. It was the year that Power Rangers came out, or the movie. Pretty sure it was 95. But we all remember this man here that enjoyed that. Tommy Oliver, Green Ranger, White Ranger, Red Turbo, Red Zeo Ranger, Red Turbo Ranger, and Red and Black Dino Thunder Ranger. And I kind of stopped watching the show at a certain point. And then Green Ranger again. This is hard to make, guys. Jason David Frank was a wonderful, wonderful person. He loved us. He loved his fans. That's weird. I look back at that, like 5'11". 5'11". I'm 5'11". 49. He's 9 years older than me. I look at his birthday, like 1973, 1984. I never got to see Jason. I wish I had. I wish I had gotten to meet him. I always used to think, Jason's can't die. Like, this is Jason. Like, this guy who kept in shape, he had such love for us. Love for us, and love for what he did. When you watched him on stage, I remember agreeing with Evil. I remember it. Even more clearly than I'd like to admit now. But we go back to that, and we look at that, and we go, but when he lost his Green Ranger powers for the first time, we were all sad. It's like, no, you can't take Jason. Or Tommy. Tommy's cool. Tommy was the best. He's what I feel made the franchise. The other 5 were there, and they were good characters, But Tommy brought a life to that show that you can't describe. Like, when he was on stage, and when you look at him in person, you don't see a difference. And I feel that's why Jason did such a good job, because he never was different. Like, you can look at some actors, and, they're very different on set to where they are in person, but him, he brought a different life. He loved to do things for his fans. He loved us so much. And I wish I could have gotten to meet him. And it breaks my heart in so many ways that we won't ever see him again. I never thought it'd be him. I could see so many other Rangers ending themselves before him. He was so loved. I won't hate him. I know some people are obviously really mad. I don't know exactly why he did what he did. I don't know. And even hearing things about his divorce or things of that nature, I can't imagine the stress. I just wish he had reached out for help. Because he was dealing with something. I don't know what it was, obviously. I don't know him personally, but I just never pictured it. Even like with Robin Williams either, I never saw that. He was loved too. Like even certain roles, like I can't Like a role like Mrs. Doubtfire, for example. Only Robin Williams could pull that off and it look okay. Because it's him, you know what I mean? Like, if anybody else does a role like that, John Travolta, it looks really weird, you know what I mean? But that I don't want this to become an actor thing specifically, but my point is Jason loved his fans, and he did such a great job. And when even looking back, like I didn't even know Power Rangers has a YouTube channel. I didn't know that, where you can actually go back and watch the old episodes, and I did that for a while. And I go like, wow, he helped me in so many ways. I don't talk about this a lot, but I'm dyslexic. I got made fun of a lot when I was a kid. Still do, because of my spelling and word comprehension. But when I watched Jason, there was something about him that... It's like Superman, almost. You know? Like, because Jason can be so kind, so compassionate. But when he needs to fight, he's like, he's on it. He's got that strength in his voice. It's not just the way he voices. I mean, yes, obviously, I know that's not the person who's acting in the suit. He's not the guy in the suit, and I know that, right? But he acts it. He acts it, and he does such a great job. And I wish I could meet him again. I wish I got the chance to, and I didn't. And I regret that. I wanted to make this video to say thank you, Jason, Tommy, White Ranger, Green Ranger, Black Ranger, Red Ranger, whatever Ranger you play. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for making my childhood great. Thank you for sometimes giving me hope when I didn't. There were days when I felt awful. I hated it. I hated myself sometimes. We all struggle with that, I think, especially if we're different. And you're like, why can't I be better? But whenever I would watch him, there's a certain part of me that'd be happier. There'd be a certain part of me that could smile and say, I could forget about my problems for a little bit. It sounds kind of weird, maybe coming from the perspective of an 8-year-old, but so many of us looked up to him. And now, I guess it's my fault too. I used to, I didn't have the opportunity to, go to a lot of those conventions, and I wish I had. I really wish I had. I know this isn't a fun video to make, and I know I've kind of, missed the boat on this, but I didn't make this video for views. I didn't make it. I made it to say, Jason David Frank, thank you, my friend. Thank you for making me and thousands of others happy, joyful. Thank you for all the laughs. Thank you for all the hope. Thank you for all the tears, all the worry, and the thousands of hours we had with you. Even though you never saw us, we most definitely saw you. Can't say I have regrets because I never met him, but part of me just wonders sometimes. I know this is a silly thing to think. If I had met him, would what I said mattered? Maybe that could have helped him not do that. I don't know. I mean, I'm not so arrogant as to think, who am I? I'm nobody. I'm just a guy wearing Superman pajamas in his mom's basement making videos, but I truly hope, and I wish in solace, that his family recovers from this. And Jason, you will always be remembered. Always be remembered. Always be loved. And honored, my friend. Rest in peace. You deserve it. And I wish you had asked for help. You cared so much, but you forgot to look out to yourself too. Maybe that's what it was, I don't know. I'm not gonna cry because I've done that 3 times now, but it's funny, I know it happened. I mean, it happened like in November, but I still still hurts somewhat, believe it or not, even now. So, with that, thank you, Jason. Thank you. May you have a good rest. May you find eternal peace. I'm sure you're up there watching us, Jason. And if you can hear me, I hold no hatred. I hold no anger. Only sadness that I will never get to meet you. And yes, I know Batman died too. But Jason's different. Because Jason you got to shake hands with. Jason is real. I mean, yeah, you can be the voice actor of Batman, but he's real. He's the person that acted on those shows. You can shake his hand. You can't shake Batman's. I wish you the best, and I feel solace for his family as well. And I wish them peace and happiness from the recover from this tragedy. Anyway, not sure what else to say. This is the Mega Casual